With months of planning and an ESL qualifier, 16 teams from North America and Europe battled it out to see who was the best that NA and EU had to offer. Presented by Critical Force, Critical Ops League, Team Liquid, and Critical Points, the first ever Team Liquid Critical Ops tournament was born. One team stood up to the challenge to rise above the rest. This is the Legends of Seops, the Rise of Seminal.
It's hard to believe I'm the same old me, living my life like I get paid on dreams. Don't forget the past, forgive but don't forget, looking up to the sky and I'm never going back. Yeah, you can feel my
Wasting so much ammo now at this point. Rabalo's so low, but Rabalo somehow wins it. Oh my gosh, the BM from hidden just to run out and gun him with a direct headshot. Seminal win it. They destroy Animosity. Animosity had nothing going for them that match. And right now, Seminal take map number 1, 16-9. That is a convincing victory as you move on to Legacy next. They're going to try and knife each other. Blue Ice, he's going to win it out. Seminal 16-3. That's a shutout of a round. Not much to analyze there.
For me, the keys to success for Seminal is look for Rabalo to keep playing strong. If you look at his stat numbers for only the 3 games they played in the quarterfinals and the semis, he has 66 frags in 3 matches.
14 might be the scoreline. Awesome. They're going to have to plant this bomb here. 15 seconds left as Lathy does get 1 frag, but High, he's gonna have to come in here and get another one. And oh, he misses the shot. That is what cost him. And I think Elevate, they've lost this map because of it. Now Seminal, they know they just have to stay alive. And Lathy trying his best, but Seminal, they're gonna win it out the first map, 16-14. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a GG. You could not have predicted that one. It comes down to the wire and it comes down to the clutches. Ladies and gentlemen, it was so scrappy bomb plant. But he's gonna get taken out of Seminal. They win it. Team Liquid, they win out this entire map. They win out the entire tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be GG on the side of Seminal. They win it 16-13 on this map number 2, and what a way to win it out, ladies and gentlemen. That is sensational. What a way to close it. What a way to make their statement. And Seminal, they are the champions of the Team Liquid tournament.
Rumors of Team Liquid entering the Critical Ops scene began in 2018 and would be confirmed in 2019. What the community didn't know was that they would be organizing a tournament to see what the scene was like, not picking up a team. With the plans of a tournament in motion, teams rebuilt rosters as the invites were being handed out.
What's up, everybody? It's Tectonic. Most people call me Poppy Tech. Glad to be here.
What's up, guys? I'm Fellen from Seminal.
Well, starting off for the longest, whenever we heard that TL was coming, we had our hopes up for the most part, but it kept on getting delayed. So we had a lot of players that wasn't really devoted to it. They went to PUBG, they made their names there.
Our team was like, we really weren't sure. We wasn't sure if it was actually going to happen. Because back then, at that time, the developers really didn't care about the game. So we really thought it wasn't going to happen, but it really did. So once we heard about it, we automatically put our minds full mindset onto it, and we started practicing every single day. We stopped playing PUBG.
Our roster, whenever we went in, we were planning on having Carnage, but Carnage wasn't really playing that much. That's why we replaced Fellen, also known as Agonized. Whenever Agonized came, he wanted to play so bad. I was like, all right, even though he is a manager, I'll let him play against, I think it was IFL on Legacy. And I think he second fragged with 20-something kills. So that's whenever he shocked me. But even though we had Rabalo, we had Blue Ice, we had High, we had me and Swag, our roster was fine. We were set. We had a bunch of players with gun skills, So, and Fellen even showed that he's capable of doing the impossible. He has an 11-inch. He needs to work on his game sense, and he'll be astonishable. That's just the way I feel. So I think our roster was pretty much stacked.
2 days before the roster due, where we added Blue Ice from Hammers, and that really it really put a big impact to the team.
With a stacked roster, they headed into the quarters versus Animosity and completely dominated them on Grounded.
A lot to do over towards Beamer. He spots one through the smoke, but Hayek takes him down. Blue Ice, the trade's coming in favor of Seminal, and now Blue Ice, he has his teammates support Rabalo right there, and now he can spot 2 players out. He can make that call out. Blue Ice with the 4K, phenomenal round from Blue Ice. $400 left on them, and Swag, what a nice double nade there, and he's gonna go in for more. He gets 3 kills total in that round, shutting down everything, and the aggression panning out so much. Poppy's there for the trade, and now just down to Lucky, and he's not so much of that. 5-1. Raballo, quick nade over there, does some damage early on and ends up in that kill over towards Lucky, but once again they try and run through these smokes, and Raballo capitalizes on. He gets 2 kills, and Swag trades in for more. He's gonna get 3 kills there. What an insane round from them. They're just toying on Animosity right now. Seminal having a fun time. They ended up with the timing there. He does catch Philosophots and Pika so low on both of them. And now he's gonna get the spray down near the shooting gallery. Blue Ice with the 4K. Should be a job for Poppy as he gets that first frag there. That's never a good sign, but spaced. He's gonna have to hold down B mid once again. Lots of nades flying over, and he's gonna have to buy himself some time. He gets 2 seconds, and now that nade gonna do tremendous damage to him, but he might just be able to pre-fire this one as he spotted the crossover. And Lucky, not too good on his health right now. He's gonna die from this grenade as Blue Ice gonna try and tag team up, and he gets 3 as well. Finally, as finally Seminal, they win out this half. What a phenomenal half from them. And Seminal, I think they've won this game out. 16-2 is the score. I might be calling it early. Swag takes down 2, and he wants to get the triple, and he's gonna get it exactly what he wants. That stat padding, so phenomenal for them. Seminal onto their last round of the game, I'm assuming. Seminal, can they win this one out? Hayeks has to do very little damage onto all players. He gets the first one onto Swag, trying to keep the lifeline alive, and he's gonna get Blue Ice now or Ballo in a 1v1. Hayeks has the advantage here, but 50 seconds left, and now Ballo, I think he spotted him. Now who's it gonna be? Who's gonna make that first shot? Who's gonna make the kill? Is it gonna be Raballo to win it for Seminole, or is Hayeks gonna keep them alive for one more round? Both players just toying around with each other. Now Hayeks should have spotted him, but wasting so much ammo now at this point. Raballo's so low, but Raballo somehow wins it. Oh my gosh, the BF from him just to run out and gun him with a direct headshot. Seminole win it. They destroy Animosity.
After dismantling Animosity, their next opponent would be IFL, a familiar name in the community, and a best of 3 in the semifinals for the North American region.
For IFO, like, we just played normal because like we were in, like, it wasn't like a big situation.
I think our first match versus Animosity was whenever we was like, this is ours. We shouldn't even lose this, because we knew we could beat Animosity. We knew we could beat IFL, which was amplified. Basically, everyone in Seminole, we know what our strongest maps are. Without a doubt, Grounded is one of our strongest of all time. I think that would be classified as our best map, because no matter what, we could have Blue that pops off, High that pops off, Raballo that pops off, I'll pop off. I think Raballo started the first game versus Animosity with like 20-something kills.
We're going to go over the rosters for Seminole and IFL because this is the first teams that are going to be playing against each other today. First team, Seminole. They destroyed Animosity yesterday 16-2, and their roster is going to be pretty stacked. We got Raballo, Clap and Swag, Poppy Tech, Blue Ice, Agonized, Spaced, and Fears. And on the other side, IFL, we have iBlue, Pope, Seattle Artist, Lisa, New Covenant, Fishbits, and Shining. So Seminole have probably the most known players and the most known team here. Quite a bit of fame on the Seminole team. Most people have Seminole rooted to win the entire thing, so all these teams playing pretty scared as Seminole. Rapallo is just able to rack up those kills over towards that A mid position. Raballo with his teammates in now. High, he's just gonna spray him down, Pope and Blue down. What he can do over towards this A mid position. Pope is gonna get pressured very quickly. Now 1 frag down. That's High able to get Pope down in return, but Lisa now for the trade, and Blue does get 1 frag with that sniper. Off to a good start there, and Seminole are gonna fall back. 3 versus 4, and now they're playing Flake. High also gets taken down, and this round has been shut down so quickly. Blue Ice, last man standing, giving away his position. Oh, Poppy Tech, what a nice shot from him. Now B-Mid's being pressured there, but Shining gets 2 nice frags there, and they can't kill him right now. Blue Ice is going to try and get another frag, and Shining gets 3, and that shuts down anything Seminole had going for them in that round. But Poppy Tech still has armor and an AK. Now this is possible. Might probably try to bait Raballo. 100% aware of the 2 players there, as Raballo gets taken down, and Poppy Tech also tagged really low, but still gets that trade kill. And now Blue Ice and Poppy Tech, they're gonna have to get on the site along with Space. And on Seminole's side, any bullets whizzing pass could take down Blue Ice, and Blue Ice actually, Space gonna get one, might be good for two actually as well, but doesn't get anything down there. And now a 2 versus 2 situation. This is strange all across the map now. Space takes down Lisa as well, and now Blue in this corner over towards B-Long. Not sure, I think he's aware, but Blue is 100% blind, and Seminal, they're gonna get onto match point and map number 1. And gonna get taken down right now. Seminal take map number 1, 16-9. That is a convincing victory as you move on to Legacy next. This might come back to bite them, as they're actually gonna go over towards the speed bomb site now. Lisa has a lot to do. 1 player now, 2 players, but can't get any more. Agonize taken down, and now a 2 versus 1 situation. Artist trying to come in to deny this bomb plant, but they're playing this to perfection. Blue Ice is gonna try and get everything done, and he does do that. He closes it out. Seminal, like I said, these rounds, they should not win, but they do win them, and that's what makes Seminal such a strong team. On the T side of Legacy, this is insanity. I don't think I've seen this dominant of a performance on T side Legacy. Seminal are just styling on IFL. See what damage they can do. Blue Ice gonna throw that nade in. Blue, oh wow, Blue Ice, the double kill, that is styling. The pressure over the top coming in strong, and Rabalo gets a frag. Now, a 3 versus 3. 2 versus 3 at this point. Blue not able to get 1 frag, but they're gonna run him over. Blue playing close up in this angle, wants to catch Rabalo off guard, but Rabalo's not gonna fall for it. Gets all the frags all the time. Space taken out early. Artist has no idea, but wow, what a jump shot there. And now this is possible. Rabalo though wants to end that instantly. Double peek from him. Just gonna try and go for the kill, and he does get it. Insult to injury, doesn't even try for the bomb plant, just goes for the kill because he knows where he is. I think Hyde hears them and able to get that frag so quickly, turns around. The awareness is on point here for Seminal. 4 rounds we get from IFL, and it's not even going to be that. Seminal going to close it out at 12-1. Has an F4, not longer though. And now this push coming in here. Artist taken down, and now it's the GG. New Covenant, the last player. It's all courtesy, as Seminal will take this matchup 16-3. Not much he can do. Oh, nice shot from him, but they're actually gonna just peek him 1 by 1 now. Try and give him a couple stat padding ideas. I do believe in. They're gonna go for the knife. Wow, at this point, they're gonna try and knife each other. Blue Ice, he's gonna win it out. Seminal 16-3. That's a shutout of a round. Not much to analyze there.
As they cruised through the semifinals for the North American region, Seminal proved they were possibly the best team in the tournament. Only Team Mischief stood in their way of reaching the grand finals.
So what do you think is the key to success for either of these teams, Legacy?
For me, the key to success for Seminal is look for Rabalo to keep playing strong. If you look at his stat numbers for only the 3 games they played in the quarterfinals and the semis, he has 66 frags in 3 matches, and that's very, very impressive. What they also did was they took the early lead at half, and they were closing out the games. That's one thing the Mischief kind of had problems doing, is they fell behind and had to come back, whereas Seminal were just closing out matches. You look at the scores here, 16-2, 16-9, and 16-3. Seminal was really, they came to play. And one of the big things, I know there's some veteran players, but just don't let the moment overtake them. Stay calm and play it round by round. And like I said, they've been dominant. They had a 48-14 round balance over any of the other teams.
But I'm going to go with Seminal. Though many people will say they've had the easiest path, they will face the hardest resistance today against Mischief. But I do believe that with the attitude they've had and with the strategies they've been playing, once again, like you said, that round loss bonus, it's been 48-14 in favor of rounds they've won compared to rounds they've lost. So it's been quite a road. And I'm going to say Seminal take this 2-1. I think it's going to be a close matchup between both of these teams. Neither of these teams are going to sweep another, because I think both these teams are going to come in with their A game. They're probably discussing strategies right now, how to anti-strat those last minute grenades that you need to pull out just in case of, you know, an audible that needs to be called, or if some plan goes awry. These teams are the teams that are going to be both, you know, just aware and knowledgeable on how to adapt to those situations. But I think overall, it seems to be that it's going to be a close match, but Seminal have just been playing lights out, and they've also had a little more practice as of recent. The might just do it. Spectre is a done deal as Tectonic takes him down as well. 4 in a row for Seminal. Like I said, this is exactly what you want to see from Seminal. I predicted them on this map. I don't know, Legacy, what do you think about this starting so far?
You know, the 4-0 starts good. If they can steamroll it to 5, 6, 7, I'm gonna be really worried for Mischief. But right now it's still early, and a lot of things can change. GS, former members of GS have been known to make epic comebacks, so let's not count them out yet.
That's true. High is gonna go get 1 frag. Aggression now 2 for him, and
Aggression.
that's all they need right now is Swag able to take another one down. Once again, Mischief just getting shut dead in their tracks, and these trade kills coming out from Seminal have been phenomenal. Tectonic there for 2 more as well. And now we see 5-0, the clean sweep.
Weapon! Oh my god!
Oh my goodness, what the heck? High gonna be doing so much damage. 3 kills on his side. And now in the 1 versus 4, that's all Linky can do. He can get 1 kill. He's so aggressive, and now he's gonna get 2. Actually gets 1, but that's Raballo, his teammate. Spectre finally trades him out, so he's gonna be making this call on over. But Raballo, no relentless on it, and those nades gonna flash him. Blue Ice takes the head off of Lewis, and so does High as well. Gets 2 for High. Could have been the 3rd and the 3K on High. Ready for the 4K, and Spectre gonna get shut down here just about a second. It's High. Run through the smoke. What is happening right now, High? Oh, they're missing each other. They're gonna go for the knife, and High gets the knife. A knife. What is happening, High? 3 kills and a knife. I'm done. I'm done with this game. Still staying alive, but I think he just has a certain dream here. If that nade was timed just 5 seconds later, that would have been a death here on the side of Toast. But now, Swag knows. He knows exactly what's happening here. It's not possible here. Blue Eyes, they put themselves on map point.
3,500.
Yeah, certainly actually subbed in, I do believe. So that's an interesting thing to see there.
Wait, did we not catch that? Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't think we did. Sterling. That's taken over, but now into the round. Seminal with 2 frags in their favor. We see Seminal. This might be the last round here on this side for Seminal. Yeah, Sterling did take the spot of Observe, so that's an interesting catch right there. Observe tried to leave, I guess, but Toast making this one competitive. 3 versus 3. HP favors Mischief, actually. But Seminal, they're gonna try and go for some frags before they get that bomb down. Blue Ice has the bomb, so he's gonna get 2 more frags, and I think this is it. Toast might just be left alone in the 1 versus 3. He has been discovered, he's been spotted, and now all they have to do, they have 3 players to hold the site down.
Blue Ice is low. I mean, this is he can do this.
It is possible.
It is possible, but I'm kind of leaning towards you on this. This map is definitely over.
Yeah, Seminal, they just have to hold down the bomb site now. And you get to stay alive for a couple more seconds here, and it should be the round and going in favor of them. Even if Toast does get this defuse, which he won't, it would be a hard comeback. And Seminal, they take that first map 16-6.
16-6.
Yeah,
wow.
What a dominating fashion here. I did not see Seminal coming out the gate swinging like that. And they're in a standstill right now.
It's like an old Western standoff.
Yeah, no one's moving. This is kind of amusing. You love to see this. They're having some fun right before the match actually begins, and it's gonna be Spectre. He wins it out.
That was great.
Yeah, for the side of Mischief. So they're gonna pick that. Finally, first frag gonna be coming out in the way of Seminal, and that's a hard pick to get if you're on the T side. And right now, so many nades coming in high. What the nade radiant? Oh my god! And Agoni's not in a great position, but Raballo isolates the last one. And now it's going to be Spectre barely missing the shot. They know where Spectre is now. And they have this crossfire setup as Agonize and Raballo should be winning this one out on the side of Seminal. Does get spotted. I don't think he will necessarily get hunted too far, but he doesn't go too far until he does get hunted. So less than 5 HP combined.
He could definitely pull this off.
Well, he's gonna have to play this one very perfectly here. If they peek him together, as long as he gets 1 shot onto each of them, he now knows he's in a bad position. But Spectre taken down. Oh, and he takes Toast down. Swag, he clutches it out, and I don't know what just happened there. The stream lagging for me, but Swag wins that one out. Fellen has proven his worth as well, and on the other side, Sterling took over the side for Observes, but it's going to be the fast A play as well. Museum, all 5 players over here is Raballo. If he can get that nade down, misses its mark actually, so it saves the life of Sterling, but Tectonic and Raballo, they're going to come up. 3 kills for... Yeah, that pistol clutch from the side of... Swag might have done it here. High is ready and waiting. He spots the first player out. That's Lewis, but I don't think he's going to be expecting the second. Oh, turns around, does get tremendous damage down the side of Mission. Oh, what?
Oh my god.
And when you're hitting shots like that, Raballo and Tectonic, he's definitely what? I'm not coming out. If you wow, one more. Oh my god. I literally speak of the devil. On cue and on point, Swag gets a shot blinded through the smoke, and he's gonna follow that up on the side of Seminal. They have been flawless on the side. Oh, and Swag 2 kills, 1 of them blind, 3 to follow up. There's Swag gets taken down, and now he's gonna have to wait for this mid push. Spectre taking down 1, and now Tectonic actually good for 2. Can he get 3? He gets 3. These are massive frags, and he takes the 4th. Oh, Tectonic.
Tectonic single-handedly taking the round for them.
Around, but High is there through the smoke with the AUG. And I think this is the first time I've seen the AUG being used here in this tournament. Tectonic also takes 1 down, and now that's going to be the killing blow. Tectonic wins it out. Seminal, they take it 16-11. What a game.
After defeating Mischief 2-0, their next opponent would be in the Grand Finals against Team Elevate. North America's best versus Europe's best in a best of 3 to win it all in the Team Liquid Critical Ops tournament.
To win, the keys to victory, I do believe, for Seminal are going to be, they're going to have to contain Magic. Magic and Elevate have had a tremendous showing here, especially on Plaza. And Plaza being that first map here does not really bode well for Seminal. It does have a good effect because it's on their server, but they haven't played it very much, and Magic is extremely lethal with, you know, the sniper rifle. So if they do end up playing Plaza or Canals, those are both decently big maps, they're going to have to contain Magic with the sniper because he's been a huge threat to everything and every team he's played against. Map 1 of the Grand Finals of the Global Finals, ladies and gentlemen, between Elevate, the European powerhouse, and Seminal, the American underdog. We're going to see Seminal starting on the T side of Plaza, and some tags already going on in over towards the way of Austin. In mid position, Blue Eyes finally gets a kill. Lathy caught off. And it's been phenomenal all game, but Magic actually gets caught off guard. So now a 1 versus 1, and Austin's going to try and play this one aggressively. And Blue Ice the clutch. Finally, Seminal pick up a 2nd in a row, and off of the clutch of Blue Ice. The way he's playing right now, like we said, we stated, he has to go lights out. He's going to check this one in. Oh, he checks it. This is a chance now. Here, Tectonic might be able to get this one frag, and Blue Ice, they know where the last one is. Lathy now has been spotted out, and as long as they don't give up these 1v1s, this should be around here on the side of Seminal. These rounds are not going back and forth. Elevate have been so strong on their CT side so far, and it's going to take a miracle from Seminal. It's not going to be easy for him. He has a minute to work with, though, but the bomb is in a very hard choke point. And Hades, he's going to be aware of this. This is going to come down to the timing here, as I think Hades is not going to win it. Tectonic, he clutches out a round, a much needed round for Seminal. Have 50 seconds to work with, but it's going to be Austin taking out early. So now, 3 versus 3, this is very possible for Seminal advantage, but still strong, looking to stop this one early as he gets pushed in from both angles, and Blue Eyes has been fragging out, entering onto the site so convincingly right now. For Seminal, they're going to have to overwhelm the site, and Lathy is going to get taken out. Space, he does get 1 in return, but Blue Eyes is very low on HP, and now they're going to have to come in. Now the retake coming in so strong, a 3 versus 2 now. They're going to come back and try and retreat. He does get that first frag onto Austin, finally. But now Space, he actually has to get a couple frags here. He gets a shot through the wall, okay. As Tectonic is going to just wipe the head off of Lathy. And wow, what clean shots here from Hades, just taking out Tectonic. Still doable here, but not looking too likely. As finally it should be Hades taken down. They're going to get that sniper rifle, I do believe. I'm not sure. Not going to pick it up in time either, so Seminal, they're making this over towards A long. Can Raballo hold this one is a real question. Hades on the first one, strong taken down, and he gets a second one as out. Hades can't do anything. Magic answers back for 1, but Blue Eyes there to trade as well. Going to be instrumental to this post-plant position, because if he comes late and catches them off guard, Blue Eyes is away though, but oh, Seminal High comes out. Blue Eyes should be getting this kill, but at the cost of so much of his own. Tectonic, they're gonna have to fortify this A bomb site, because High is all the way on the other side. He's gonna have to come and pounce, but he doesn't get that trade just yet. I don't know what he did there. Letting them get the bomb site for free in space. He's gonna have to come huge here. One frag to defend that B bomb site, but he has to do a lot more here. He's gonna not take down the bombs player just yet, but now this might be a round here on the side of Seminal, as it's a 1 versus 2, and now Seminal, they have gone to map point first, 15 to 14. Bomb making it over to that B side, but now Tectonic, he's actually gonna be able to get that first frag, and now trades coming in evenly, 3 versus 3 now. High is gonna have to reaggress over towards this mid area, but 2 versus 3 now, and Lathy and Austin, they're gonna have to pull something remarkable right now because it's 30 seconds left and the bomb is over towards B long. I'm not even sure where they're planning on going right now. Austin has the bomb. I think they're trying to make amends over towards this B bomb site, but this is gonna come back to bite them. I think Seminole have won this. 16 to 14 might be the scoreline. Austin, they're gonna have to plant this bomb here. 15 seconds left as Lathy does get 1 frag, but High, he's gonna have to come in here and get another one. And oh, he misses the shot! That is what cost him, and I think Elevate, they've lost this map because of it. Now Seminole, they know they just have to stay alive, and Lathy trying his best, but Seminole, they're gonna win it out the first map, 16-14. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a GG. Speed long, and now Magic is gonna come in for this rotation. Has the sniper. Yeah, this is a very difficult angle, but once again, Austin peeks the same angle again and actually takes down Magic as well. And this flank coming in High, he's taking one down as well, and I don't know if he's aware of that last player, but High, he flicks around for another, and Seminole, they keep their lead strong, 4-0 now. Guard now, Austin gonna counter off guard, and now that spray control, but oh, Blue Ice runs out of ammo. That trade finally gonna be coming in now, but 3 versus 2. If he had gotten that, that would have been a 4 versus 2. And now Lathy can take him down, so that whole flank all rendered useless, but Revolve now does take 2 down, and Seminole 6-0 still. What a phenomenal start on the T side for them. Made some noise, but he's going to be on his bomb site for free. Now he gets down Lathy. Magic takes down the bomb, but it should be an easy round now. Seminole, they do get the control of the bomb site, but Hades here on the bomb site to stop anything down, and now a 1 versus 2. If Strong can get this kill, this would be isolated to a 1v1, but he doesn't, and Seminole, they take that 10th round as well as we go into round 11. They're trying to entry onto this bomb site, but what a shot for Rabalo, huh? I don't even understand that. Finally, Austin gets one in return, but wow. And now Austin, he spotted that player over towards there. Blue Ice does get that frag as well, though, so it's definitely favors the side of Seminole on Blue Ice. What are you doing? You can't do that. Seminole, they can go the entire tournament without dropping a single map, and it's looking likely now. 11 rounds for them as you move into the last round. They had a little bit of a hiccup there in those last 3 rounds, but Seminole, they have clawed it back now. They're looking for the 12th round of the T side. Now it's going to be a 2 versus 1 retake, and this is still very possible for Austin if they don't pick up at the same time, but Fellen, they're going to close it out. Seminole, 13 rounds on their side, and the BM coming in. You see that spam. So he's going to get it down strong first, and if he can get the second one, actually, Hades, this is a 1 versus 1 situation. Spacey and Hades, 1 versus 1. This is a very pivotal round right here. The Seminole are able to pick this one up. This is going to be a big help for them, but oh, Spacey, he spotted him, and now Hades down so low. If Spacey can win this clutch out, that'd be phenomenal here. And he's going to run all the way around the side, and oh, he wins it out. Seminole, they pick up their 14th, and after the clutch of Space, the 1 versus 2, Spacey, they pick up their 14th, and now Seminole, they are 2 rounds away. That is it, 2 rounds away. So Elevate, they pull back a couple rounds now, making this one competitive, 14-9, as Seminole are trying to close this one out on the CT side. These jukes coming out here, I don't know how much more you can break my angles, but what is happening right now? Agonized should have heard him by now at this point, and he's gonna turn around, but you gotta get the flag onto Agonized. And now 1 versus 1 retake here. So reload coming in from Spacey so he can spam as well, but Hades also gonna reload here, and now it's gonna 1v1, and Hades, he clutches it out. Elevate, they stay alive for 1 more round, and that's gonna be the morale booster of Elevate. And Rabal, he's gonna have to play from the back end here. He's trapped in this position. He has nothing much to work with, but he might get this kill on the Lathy. You know he doesn't, and Spacey is gonna have to clutch this one in a 1 versus 3. This might be a 12th round here for Elevate as they make their way through. This might be a comeback, and now, yeah, 12th round here on the side of Elevate. They're making a case for themselves. Seminole falling short at this last hurdle. Be passed away, and he's gonna get taken down. That flash perfectly timed. They peek before it pops, and he's gonna get punished for it. High now has to hold this B long position from B mid, and he's gonna get taken down now. Seminole, they're falling apart right as they're about to cross the finish line. And that bomb gonna make its way on over towards this B bomb site, but if Rabala can deny a couple players getting on there, they have nades too, so when they hear that bomb plant, they might try and throw some nades over, but nothing just yet on their way. If they can use their nades, I'm not sure they haven't, why they haven't just yet, but Spacey is the last one, and now 13 rounds for Elevate. Seminal cannot hold these bomb sites down. What has happened to them? Here's coming out. Now Apollo actually gets that first frag on the Magic. That's a sniper taken out on the side of Elevate. And Magic has been a pivoting factor for Elevate, so if he's taken out of the round early, that does not bode well for them. He can get these double frags, he can get the one first frag, and he gets the second one high. He might have just shut them out of this round right now to get that kill, but 16 seconds left. They should be able to take him down. Austin, if they throw one nade, this will be over, but he's still making this one possible. Now 10 seconds left. If he can get this bomb plant down, I'm not sure if Spacey has the awareness. If he can get this, that'd be a remarkable clutch, but he should get taken down, and Spacey's gonna put Seminal on map point. Tournament point here, 15-13. As Elevate, they're gonna have to win 3 rounds in a row to take us to map number 3, and I think Seminal, they might have just broken Elevate here. Not the money, but the hearts. And Elevate, that was a round that should have gone their way. That would have been a pivotal round to tie the game, but now Seminal, they have the lead 2 rounds more than Elevate. Elevate need 3, and Seminal just need 1. It's coming down to this one, ladies and gentlemen. So close, so tight. You can't predict it. And if both of these maps go 16-14, I would not discredit Elevate for losing, because these maps have been tremendously close. Elevate just have not been able to close them out recently. We'll see if Seminal has that same problem in this map. Because Seminal now, oh, they're gonna get shot through, and High actually gonna get taken down to low HP. Magic actually initiates that first frag as well. This could be a 14th round for Elevate, as High is also very low. But Austin taking down early in the flank, and now how do they play this one out? 4 players on the side of Elevate, all bunched up over towards B long, and if they regress early on that nade had gone just a little bit further, that would have been a lot of damage done. It's still Spacey on the other side of the map, ready for the rotations coming in. And I think Seminal might have read this one wrong. That frag maybe coming over towards A mid. Doesn't do that much damage, but finally Seminal, they're going to be aware of the speed push now. Spotted one out, and now High gonna try and get the shots out, but Strong catches him off guard. Now Raballo. Magic here trying to catch this connector player off guard, but he barely evades it, and now Raballo taking 2 down, and now a 2 versus 3. Bomb not planted just yet. And they're going to make their way on over towards that A-bomb site. Seminal have read this one like a book, and Strong, this is going to be down to Hades. If he can 1v3 clutches, it's going to be it, but I don't think this is possible for Hades. With 15 seconds left, he's barely going to get this bomb plant down, and they're swarming all over this bomb site already. I think this is going to be a GG. We can call this one. Hades barely going to get this bomb plant, but he's going to get taken out of Seminal. They win it. Team Liquid, they win out this entire map. They win out the entire tournament. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be GG on the side of Seminal. They win it 16-13 on this map number 2, and what a way to win it out, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Shout out to all of Seminal, bro. Like, they gave us the win. We got the first win under Seminal. And go subscribe to my channel at Nerb Gaming, of course, and also go check out the roster and go subscribe to follow all the boys on Twitter.
My Twitter is Sem_Fellen, and I would like to shout out Fierce for everything, and of course Spacey for being the best IGL, and our manager Tenet.
Congratulations to Seminal for winning the first ever Team Liquid Critical Ops tournament. See you in Valiance. I'm your host Legacy for Critical Point saying thanks for watching.